Right, okay then. So back to myself.
That's right, yep.
I do have to accept a world where I may have to leave Luo Yang. Like,
I think at some point you're definitely going to have to leave a city, but...
Well, if it's one I can't defend properly, it's probably... no, it's difficult, folks. It's going to be tough to hold them all. And by tough, I mean I can't really expect to hold them all. So... We'll see. Anyways, right, let's start doing more work here. So we shall just inspect. We shall drill. See, our folks have turned up there, so that's good.
What about Dio-chan's waiting for? She's going to be dead before she actually joins anyone at this rate.
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure.
I mean, Lubu, Dongzhuo's dead, isn't he? Yeah, because Li Jue was one of the beginning warlords, wasn't he? Oh, yeah. You forgot to... Never mind.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's more reinforcements coming, which is unsurprising.
He's trying to get around, but snaky. He's also bashed Liao Hua into the city, it seems. But that's not too much of a problem. Seems like they're losing people fast, and the Archer Tower has been destroyed over here as well. Right, so let's finally get you into there, buddy. And then, oh, wow. Wonderful. We're already in. Okay, and then otherwise... Got this, we gotta smash it. There we go. Gotta smash it like you're gonna smash the subscribe button to this channel. Way! Okay, sorry. Right,
well, I appreciate you doing the cheek plug, because I hate doing it, so...
Right. Otherwise, we got spears, pikes. Oh, it's good that he's actually attacking Wei Yan. Sorry, I got confused and thought my spear unit was Wei Yan, which it isn't. We got this camp over here. I don't know if it's in my best interest to go ahead and just destroy that immediately, because I want to push him back at some point. And,
yeah, you got other priorities right now.
Yeah, where's the next place I could maybe build a facility? Oh, over here. Okay, that's good. I should probably get someone out as soon as possible to build there, so that we can start up for the next battle nice and early, and that'll kind of be in the way a bit, won't it? So, what are we doing with you guys then? Well, we've got the two powerhouses over here dealing with them, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's, in the meantime, just try and get rid of you with these two, and that way, hopefully, we don't have to actually utilize Gan Ning. Okay? Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to. It's not too much of a problem. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, let's finish him off, just so that we got the, resources coming back in properly and stuff like that. And we might actually capture him as well if we use Gan Ning, so... Nope, nothing. But we did get all the supplies, so that's all good. Right, and so otherwise, let's... which direction? I think maybe raking him back in this direction is in my best interest. Also gets him out of this terrain here. I'm pretty sure it's swamp, isn't it, actually? Yeah, it is. Right. So, well, I don't think he actually has any real defensive bonuses, does it? It's just, is it one type of unit can't actually trudge along in it or whatever?
I have no idea.
What have we got here? We got B, yeah, be careful of that. We've got B Gaming Covers holding secret talks. I'm pretty sure that was someone dispatched from ages ago, trying to get across the land when they saw that his loyalty was low. So they've all arrived in here already, of course, because the cities are so close together. That's wonderful. So we have actually got another unit ready. We can just march out immediately. He could get there in time, actually, thinking about it. Oh, something I haven't checked in a while, the loyalty. I was going to say, we had someone else, didn't we, who needed to buff up, or am I wrong about that? Force officers, let's see. I think I might be wrong. Oh, no, Jin Chuan. He is in Liao Hua's unit? Oh, right, he's been out for a long time, so... Yeah. Right, that's fair enough. We can get him in soon, so that's all good, because, yeah, Liao Hua's not going to be much use next turn. So yeah, let's get Sulade... Wait, I thought you said he was here. He is, isn't he? Is he not my cavalry guy? Oh my god, where did I get that idea? I thought he was my cavalry guy. Who's my... Hang on a sec, I've got my notes here. Who's my cavalry guy? Oh, Lu Jian and Chen Do. Neither of them are here, but we do have a A-rank cavalry in Huangshao, so that's not so bad, actually. I don't know why he's picked all these people when we can have Sulade, or is his leadership to... No, that's a bit weird. Why have gone for all those? Anyway, I'll send them out with him. Don't think it's going to be much use, but he does have the plunder and all that, doesn't he? Gotta be careful with those cavalry units, because they're so easy to lose sometimes. Alright, so I'm not going to send them out with everyone. Let's just go with, like, 5,000 for now. We really don't need many to just land an attack on this guy. Tell you what, actually, I may as well get the politics on the go as well. Get the building on the go. So we got UG free. Not intending to rhyme there, but... so yeah, let's take off you and put on you instead, because that way we can send him out with a bit of gold and get that building on the go as soon as possible, ready for the next wave. And it would maybe benefit me to build a few traps as well. Just gotta be careful with where I place them. You know, I don't want to...
They can be turned over.
Sent into my city again. That was quite a while ago, but hey. Oh no, I don't need all that food, do I? There we go. Right. Okay, yep, you can get out there. And let's try and murder someone, shall we? Oh, yeah, so let's try and murder someone. Okay, no, it does seem like the majority of units can actually utilize skills on Swamp. Maybe there is one. I have to keep an eye out for that. Do I want Onslaught? Do I want a Breach? I'm going to go for a Breach. Come on. Oh, well, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and then otherwise, yeah, everyone else in this base here. Guess I just want to have them doing some building and stuff. I need to do an inspection. I don't at the moment, do I? I do need to get the will up, but that's more so once everyone's come in, and I'm pretty sure they're capable of that, so that's all good. So, I need to start preparing for the next wave as well, so I don't want to take everyone out doing things and, you know... what's he useful for? Have I made a mistake here? No, I don't think I have. No, it's all good. Right, so, we've got you two. Let's, see what you can do between you. That's 40 days. Let's try taking one of you off. 50 days, okay. So maybe I should just build 2 more markets, or a market and a farm. I think that would maybe be beneficial. Right, so one there. And then, no, I don't want to use everyone, but thank you. Yeah, let's get a market on the go. Okay. And then, well, back over to the main city and get some cruising, I guess. Keep drumming up a force, you know. Alright. Yeah, that should be all good. There we go. Okay.
Right.
There we go. And back to your turn.
Yeah. Which are rocketing through at great speed. There's not too much for me to do at the moment except just kind of rebuild.
We've kind of switched sides in terms of like how long my turns are taking, how long your turns are taking, like so much through the series.
Yeah, I mean it's the way it goes. Obviously, there are peaks and troughs. That is the nature of it.
You know what? I completely forgot something I was going to do for you because you know I mentioned Bladestorm was Kesem 4 a while back.
Yes.
Yeah, I decided to make a soundtrack for it, for you for playing in the backgrounds and stuff, but I haven't quite finished it.
See. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's appreciated.
So maybe tomorrow I can have that done for you. But I've set up a wartime one and a peacetime one.
Ah, I see. Fair enough then.
Which will probably never be that useful because one of us is probably always going to be at war and one's always probably going to be at peace. Because that's just the way it's been for some reason.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Right, we're going to go and get some stuff from our docks here. There's some leftover goods I would like to get hold of, so we shall do this quickly. We'll do a transport out of here just for the convenience of technique points because I've only got so damn many. 10 food there, so we'll send him. That'll take a few days, but that's fine. I'm really concerned that I just don't see how I'm going to be able to hold off Cao Cao. Like, I strongly fear that I'm not going to be able to buy him off again.
You are either going to have to make a really damn strong defense at Luo Yang or just let it go.
One or the other.
There's absolutely no middle ground to this at all.
No. Problem is, I'm sometimes a bit too stubborn for my own good, so we'll see how that develops, but hey.
I think if you had the majority of officers... Oh, God, here he comes again.
Yeah.
If you had the majority of officers over there, you could certainly drum up enough of events to actually hold.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'd do. I mean, I will be going... It will be happening with Cao Cao before Marteng, so...
As I mentioned before, you're going to have, like, this wall that you can kind of conceal, whereby only so many of their forces are going to be able to pass through. And if you have enough of your officers out, you should actually be able to hold that out.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Right, so Zulade, don't want you acting this turn. That would be maybe beneficial. I'm just going to go for attack with Luo Yang and hope he gets a double here. You... God damn it. No, this isn't going to work, is it? Okay, tell you what, in the meantime, let's get you over here. Shoot her. So I want the outpower to get back in, obviously. Okay, get Gaming over here, and I want Zulade to be building as soon as... Hello there!
Well, the Jing Zun's been captured.
Okay,
Not a bad officer.
So I'm not familiar with Zhang Jun, admittedly, so let me just read this bio. Served Wan Shu as a general. When Wan Shu was illegally enthroned, he was appointed to Grand General. He led an army of 200,000 against Lu Bu's, but that seems a bit off, really. I'm going to guess that's fictional. But suffered a crushing defeat and fled home. So, this one, I know I said I was going to execute officers, but mostly... Oh, hello. Oh my god.
Too.
Isn't Sun Ben like... Hang on, can I not get a bio up for him?
You'd have to do Jiang Zun first.
Okay, so let's try and employ him.
And then decide what you're going to do with him.
Right. So what I was going to say is, I'm only going to imprison officers I know I could potentially get. So since he was an ex-Wan Shu person... There is a possibility, so let's imprison him. However... Oh, that's also good because I've captured one of their ranked officers there. Soon then, he occupied one castle with Han Zhong and Zhao Hong. He fought against Zhu Jun and Liu Bei's imperial forces, but lost. He was shot off his horse with an arrow by Liu Bei. He's not actually a Sun, is he? He is
not. I don't think he's a Sun family member. Sun,
no, I thought he was though.
I don't know.
I don't know whether to imprison him. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I thought I had to click him first, but there we go. I guess I've imprisoned him. I didn't mean to, but it's fine. That's perfectly fine. He seems like he could potentially be winnable, so I'm fine with this. Like I said, only gonna execute Sun loyalists. Because, you know, those are the people I'm never probably going to get, you know, it's like, it is very, very slim, so, you know, Nanbu? No, I'm kidding, I probably wouldn't do that given the chance, but we'll see. We will see. You might be in jeopardy. Depends how hard you decide to push. My buttons. Right, so the furthest forward I can build a facility is over here. I think that's probably the best place to go. But can I build... No, it's all swamp. It's not going to be possible, is it? Can build over here and whatnot. Never thought you can build walls, can't you, as well?
Not on swamp, however.
Yeah. Yeah, I can build walls over here and stuff, but that's not really going to be that beneficial, is it? So, let's get a facility on the go over here. What am I going to build? What would be perhaps the best for me? I think just another arch tower, just to kind of weaken them up a bit, you know, as they come in. It's probably going to get taken down pretty quickly, but it's all good. Ideally, you want to get rid of this camp as well at some point, but, you know, I think now is the time, really, because they're coming in hot. They're coming in very hot. Right, so, in the meantime, let's get some... I need to get you back as soon as possible, to be honest, but I think for the... Oh, never mind, your war's terrible, God. I didn't realise he had that low war. I thought he was pretty good all round. No, his war's terrible. Huh. Well, the more you know. Okay then, so, fuck that. Take him out of the equation, get some drilling on the go with these two instead, and get our boy who does all the transport back as soon as... possible here. Do I need to take anything with him? Just a bit of food so he can actually survive the journey. I think that should do the trick. See, that saves me AP instead of moving him instead, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, forgot about you. Probably best I don't do that. You want to smash that notification bell as well, guys? Oh, good grief. Right. won't say anything like this on my channel. I feel like...
So you say on mine?
Yeah.
I mean, cheers, but...
It's okay if you're promoting someone else. It's not okay if you're promoting yourself, is it? That's my logic. Right, so... Oh, hello. I think I'm going to leave that a bit longer. I think we can keep him under watch for long enough. And also, hello there too. I don't know if I want to trade off food at the moment, though. Yeah.
You got plenty of gold there.
Sorry, what was that?
You got plenty of gold?
Yeah, I do have plenty of gold. I need it to be the other way round, ideally. This is not ideal. How's that going? It's got another turn by the looks of it. So in the meantime, let's continue with our inspecting. Is there anything I can really... Oh yeah, Lupi is back now. And also I need to pay off someone, don't I? I've just pulled in, I think it's like Hojian or something, I don't know. Lujian. Maybe I could do both in one turn here, so... It's charisma, leadership, yeah, that should be... Let's take you off and put you on instead. There we go. So that's still going to get the 9 ordering. And then, ooh. Oh no, it doesn't cost that much AP to pay someone off, does it? Recruiting. Let's do some more of that. And soon enough we need to start considering getting more weapons in and stuff, because we are running dry on them for sure. There we go. Okay, and... Oh yeah. Jin Shuan. There we go. With his awkward smiley face. Okay, wonderful. We're going to get the port next turn, I think. It looks like it anyway. If not, it's going to be the turn after, so that's all good. Yeah, this turn you don't need to worry about checking out what's going on my side.
No, that's alright, I'll keep getting anyway, so... Okay, so that's that. Right, you've made it there, so if you'd be so kind as to do some transporting. Take 10 dudes, whatever. Take, just take all the gold, you'll be fine. Actually, I should probably leave 2, 7...
10 dudes.
We'll leave some in there just in case. And that'll do. And then start making their way back to Chang'an for me, please. There we go. They need the money, because obviously they're trying to rebuild the place, so...
I forgot the Barbarian platform's still there.
Yeah, the Citadel of the Bandits is still there, so... I don't have any intention of getting rid of that anytime soon.
They're going to turn into their own force.
Right, I guess the next job for me to start doing is just start recruiting. I could do weaponry first. We'll do weaponry first. We'll go up to about 15k of each. And then we will look to start doing some recruiting and just build up in the Luo Yang and prepare for a showdown. It has to happen eventually, folks. I have to have the showdown. So I might as well just prepare myself. I'm still pretty upset that this has been taken. So this could go all manner of badly, but I think I just have to embark and say that it has to happen eventually. And I can only hold it off for so long. So I think I've just got to resolve myself that it's just got to be. Which is unfortuitous, but hey.
How many more turns until So rains upon you?
About 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 months.
Well,
again,
maybe you can get another ceasefire,
but then the problem is, then that puts me in line with when Marteng's ceasefire comes off, and I ain't gonna. I've got to fight someone eventually. There's just, it doesn't matter how I look at it. There's just no way I'm gonna get around this. So I think I'm just resolved to.
It's more if you have an excess of money, you may as well make use of it.
Well, I do. I mean, believe me, I'm just building stuff now for the sake of building stuff a little bit. So if I do have to run, at least I've got equipment to take with me. But there we go.
There we go.
My veteran soldiers is done, so I can drill up to 120.
It seems...
Loads of rumours in Zhonglu. That's not very nice, is it?
I know.
That's your port.
Why there as well? That's really peculiarly, you know, twice.
Wait, what did they... Hold on, come out, hold on. What did I just say? God damn it.
Oh, whoops.
Good thing I just took everything out of there. That was...
Yeah.
Thank God for that, sorry.
That's alright. Where are we? What's this?
I don't know.
Okay. Right, so, let's continue on with this. I tell you what, just to speed up the process here. Actually, no, it's only going to take 2 turns, isn't it? Yeah, so it's fine. We'll just have Sulade continue on with that and pull everyone else in for now. Okay, well, the good news is I don't need to worry about the loyalty of anyone because they've targeted a very unusual place, to say the least. So, like, no one in the main cities has been affected. It's just the 4 that are in the docks, isn't it? Very brutal. Now, why have they decreased in troops? Oh, it's because I'm in the zone,
Yeah, it's because you're in their territory, so it will cause a degree of loss. Well, there you go. You got your port.
Yeah, wonderful.
Hooray.
Hey! Okay, in you go. Oh, I thought for a moment they'd put an officer in there. That would be amusing.
No. No.
Right, okay then. So, let's get these guys paid off. It's mostly, Luo Yang and his family, isn't it? By the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought. Oh my god. Wait, sibling Kai... What?
That's not saved correctly, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think that is saved correctly. I thought, like, it was these two. I think that is supposed to be the case, isn't it? I think these two are supposed to be siblings, and I think they've screwed up. The person who's made the scenario made Kai Mao his own sibling.
I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, if you're that desperate for a brother, I suppose you could just declare yourself one.
Maybe there's a clone somewhere in the world
Perhaps,
that we just don't know about.
Anyway, let's do that, and then Duji, you are continuing to move up there. Let's pull you. We're just going to continue on with that. That's perfectly fine. Are they going to march out next turn, or are they going to... No, because they've got to land... Well, are they just going to go straight through? It's a good question. How are you guys doing? Oh, look at that. The 431 food. That's so terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. They've got a lot. Logical thing to do would be to, you know, wheel that over there, but hey. Who am I to judge? Alright, so... up here, we need to... Oh, it's still one more turn, god damn it. Yeah, let's... It's been a while since I checked, so let's see what's going on up here. No, why am I doing that? Sorry. Let's go and employ. Yeah, we got the 3 prisoners. Now, look at this. You should be aiming to pick these guys up, I think. That's getting really low, and they're quite close to you, aren't they?
Yeah, the closer. I can see what I can do.
I would go for it. I would definitely try with those two, because they are stuck in Song Jiang's units, so that you can pick them up, and they're going to be out there for a while, I think, by the looks of it.
There's a lot of scrapping going on here. A lot of scrapping.
Yeah, I think they're the ones that have gone... yeah, Luke.
Yeah,
they're not going to be taken down anytime soon, so you're fine to try and pick them up. But the issue is I think they're going to go in pretty soon.
Possibly. There's a lot of fighting. Go on, Cao. I don't want to say he's losing this war, but he's not winning it.
Yeah, I would try. Definitely try. You know, it's worth a go, isn't it? Right. So, not really much for me to do. Zhang Song, I don't think I'm getting him anytime soon, so let's forget about that for now. What can I do here? We need to do some more drilling. I think I'll just do that for this turn here, because I really want my outfitters back so I can start building up some more gear and stuff to wheel back over here, because we're not really that great for it. We can definitely hold up, but, you know, it's going to be one bout pretty much. I need to consider what I'm doing here as well, because I need to pull them back out, I suppose. So, now I need to be very, very careful I don't utilize someone who needs to be, out the next turn, you know. Right, so, okay. I see a mistake I've made already, but I can rectify that in a few turns. It's not a problem. See, I was actually going to send the Hua back with that convoy over there, and then I forgot, so it's no big deal, though. Let's get a farm on the go up here, utilizing the Hua. And then otherwise, I think everyone else is pretty much set to... Yeah, these guys are definitely going to be going out soon to help out with the troops, so I think some drilling is in order here, because we need that wheel back up. So, there we go, that's it. And back to yourself. Oh,
alright.
Okay,
yeah, so we know they're marching, which is
I thought that was so-so for a moment. I was like, what's going on?
No, not quite. Alright, we'll get them going. So just keep going.
Send the gaming hub back with his 10 guys.
I don't even know what to say.
To punch them in the face. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. I think you are doubting.
He's a mighty man, but he ain't that
doubting
mighty. He ain't that mighty, I'm afraid.
He's going to be in the comments getting all kinds of angry now.
Now, I offer my apologies, sir. Right, okay. I mean, he says he can do it, but I mean, it's a decent way. Song Shan's actual unit. You know what?
How many turns?
Ben, if you think you can do it, go on a journey, my friend.
Song Shan would be
on a journey.
Relatively nice pickup for yourself, for sure. Oh yeah, don't forget your 2 prisoners as well.
Yeah, I know.
And Dio-chan. Never forget Dio-chan.
Alright. Zhang, what can you do? Nope. Didn't expect that to work.
I'm gonna guess what's happened is Dio-chan is one of these characters that's very difficult to pick up, a bit like Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, Liu Bei kind of style, you know, whereby they are very stubborn to their relations specifically, but she's never actually been around any of the characters she has good relations with, like Lu Bu, you know, so I think she's just stuck in limbo, really.
A little bit. I think that's fair. It sounds fairly reasonable. Right, shall inspect.
During one game I had, speaking of Guan Yu, he ended up being dispelled because I think Liu Bei's unit got, his force got crushed or something. I think it was when he was with Liu Yu or whatever his name is. And yeah, Guan Yu just disappeared, and then he would just re-emerge somewhere and then disappear again, and he was never picked up for like 20 years or something.
Jesus.
And then suddenly just ping Guan Yu on the field. I was like, okay.
They can see it there, 120 wheels. So it's very nice for when war eventually does happen. I should probably check, actually. What techniques is Cao Cao rocking with at the moment? Yeah, see, he's got veteran troops. He's got a Debt March, which doesn't really make much difference. He's got that.
Ooh, counterfire.
He's got the counter fire, but his pikes are weak and his cavalry are weak. I think I actually got technically stronger cavalry than he does, which is kind of bizarre. But he has, yeah, I've drilled my cavalry. I've got far superior cavalry to him.
That's good news.
Pikes getting drilled would be good. I reckon that's probably the last thing I'll do is I'll drill the pikes in a moment, and then pretty much we're getting ready for a fight. And it's going to be ugly, folks. And I don't expect this to go well. However, it's kind of where we're at, you know? It's kind of where we're at. Alright, meanwhile, so yeah, they're just making sure here. I'm amazed by all this fighting here, like, between Yuan Shao and Liu Bei. Like, it is,
Well, he's still alive, good grief.
Well, Shinkai's taking Gao Tang.
Uh-huh. It looks like Song Xian has unfortunately gone in. Or is that wheel it? No.
No, he's over there.
On Earth, you could actually pick him up.
There's all sorts of violence going on. Bai Ma's been retaken.
Oh my god.
More rumours in Jiang Jin now.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, sorry, I thought that was Jiang Ling.
Yep.
Oh,
meanwhile, they're making dock. So,
I better get ready. Second wave, I guess, of red trash. Sorry, that was that was unnecessary. I take it back. Okay, so let's have you remain in here. We're going to be doing another transport in just a moment. Are we losing frames here?
It is going slightly funky at the moment. Right. It'll be fine, folks. It'll be fine.
Okay, and Sulade, you get your ass in here. And then I guess I need to pay those guys off now. No, I do not want to remove the farm, but thank you for the offer. Let's keep paying people off. Where am I looking here? Oh, it's because it doesn't have any money, of course. Right, so I will pay from, I'm gonna say Zhengyang, because we have got a ridiculous amount of money here. Okay, and let's get these guys paid off. They didn't seem to make much of an impact, good grief. They really didn't seem to make much of an impact. Yeah, tell you what, let's pay them all off anyway. You did your job soon, sir. You wasted my money. Well done, dickhead.
Hooray! It'll be a rousing success in back at Jianye. I'm sure they are toasting to their brilliance.
Right, and let's get these guys on the go here. Next turn, definitely going to be marching out. Fortunately, if I march out next turn, it does mean they might get to clash with my arch tower, so it might be best... Yeah, I think it'd be why they sent a ram first. So bizarre, but I'm not complaining at all. Really not complaining.
It's not. I mean, to be fair, that ram unit can still screw with your guys.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely. Hang on a moment. That's a good point. That is a very solid point.
I think you'll find the freaking Zhuge Jin's on that, and he's pretty solid as Zhuge Jin.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the older brother Zhuge Liang. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, he was an important man in history.
Yeah, a lot more important than it's led on, from what I recall. Anyway, wasn't it the whole thing that each one of the forces had a zhuge between them or something like that, like Wushu and Wei?
I think Wei did have one officially, but it was like the less known of the three, of course.
Yeah, and then of course Zhuge Dan came along later as well. He was
Zhuge Dan, yes, Zhuge Dan, yes,
and then
that's
he
the
went
whole
over
Jin
to Wu,
stuff.
didn't he? Yeah.
The whole Jin stuff and whatever else.
Yeah, right, so let's get this party started. I'm going to start off with the spikes. How many have we got left? Only 4,200. That's unfortunate, but should be enough at least. We need a yellow turban. So let's go with Pt.49 for this one. And then... who do I want as a bonus unit? Because, yeah, I want to keep the intelligence on the high, don't we? Oh, actually, seems like you are one of my most intelligent units, so never mind. I think I'm utilising them for building, aren't I, unfortunately? So that's unfortunate, but, hey, at least they're going to have some chance of actually not getting confused, so we should be okay. So yeah, I think I'm just going to send them out as a twosome at the moment, because we need as many people back here to build as possible, really, and to kind of make sure things are on the up, if you get me. We could benefit from building over here, even though they're probably going to take it down immediately. It doesn't matter too much, really. Right, so... I don't need money. Why do I need money? Right, let's get you going out with... I'm going to give you a fair amount, actually, because it'd be quite a small unit. Don't want to put you in front. That's a very good point. Especially because... oh no, it's bows. What have we got here? Boats. Okay, I can't see those, unfortunately, from this menu. But that's fine. Let's just move these straight out. And then next up... How many spears we got left? We've only got 6,777. Lovely number, that. Ganning, you're going to take them all. Because we're going to have some reinforcements coming in once our man... moves his stuff back down and whatnot. I think for this unit we're going to take Gongdu out with us, and we'll stick Mr. Gu on with so that we are, you know, pulling those that plunder potentially if they do actually have an item and whatnot. Ganning is a great one for finishing units, obviously. So yeah, you don't need as much food because obviously you're going to be pulling food. Have I sent him out with spears? I have, haven't I? Good grief. Be terrible if I did that. So, out you go. And then, well, we've got a waste to turn for the cavalry, unfortunately. No, hang on a second. Who was my... It's Chen Do. Luo Yang. I don't have either of those. Where the bloody hell have I put them? Chen Do is over at Jiangyang, but I don't have a clue where Luo Yang is. Oh, he's at the port, isn't he?
He's at the port.
Oh, sorry, you cut out there. What was that?
I was agreeing.
Oh, okay. Right, so, our next units, we got Akira with He-Man, of course. And they're going to be utilising the bows. But I kind of question if I... No, I'll just stick to those two. It's all good. Okay, so send out the maximum amount there, and we don't need all that food again. Okay, wonderful. And then, yeah, let's wait for Sulade for the next unit, because we can just march out some really impressive cavalry again, obviously. So, he moved in that turn, didn't he? He's moved in this turn, so unfortunately that's not going to be something I can do just yet, getting more troops down. But, it's like the shipyard is done. I'm not going to utilise them. I'm going to get some outfitting on the go, I think. How many of everything do we have? So I want to make sure I've got enough for everything that's going to be coming. I think I will focus on building these up, because of course we've got the efficacy, wonderful skill. Yeah, let's get this all on the go so we can get some more spears down, so we can get some more pikes, bows, and all that down. We want everything really again. So let's start by doing that, and that's it. That's all I can afford to do this turn.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I'm not doing so well for AP at the moment. I could do with a bit more, but hey.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright.
Right. Okay, this stupid music's gonna keep playing because I don't have a defense against the bandits, so this is gonna keep going. So we'll probably change music in 2 seconds. Oh Christ! So we're just gonna continue as we've been going. We shall get research done with the pikes. I'll probably get that done here as well. What the hell? 40 days? Sure. You guys go ahead and do that, and we just keep constructing. About 15,000 of each should more than suffice weaponry-wise, but I don't even need that much.
Don't forget to get Tower on the go.
Yoko's not coming back here.
She isn't, so...
Like, no, she needs to stay at Chang'an for when that inevitably falls apart. So, I think I know what I'm doing. It's just going to take some time to do, so...
Okay.
Right, we'll end the turn there, and because this music absolutely blows... Options.
What do you want about?
Fucking hate this music. Right, let's put something else